Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco. Sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
On Salvage Hunters, at a 900-year-old abbey in Somerset.
Do you have an idea of sort of price you want? Not a clue. Okay. On any count. I knew you were going to say that.
Will negotiating be a breeze? At a pedal car museum in East Sussex.
Now that's cool.
He takes a trip down memory lane.
Oh, see, check this out. This is brilliant. I'm really genuinely excited. It's brilliant. It's just kid car heaven.
And in Margate,
this is where chairs come to die.
He discovers an impressive hoard of old furniture.
You've got enough stock, haven't you?
Drew Pritchard is one of Britain's leading decorative salvage dealers.
Hello. So this is not open to the public, this then? No. Some fabulous pieces in here.
He scours the country in search of weird and wonderful objects.
That's amazing. Wow. I'm having a bit of a dance with her now. That's an antique.
In his hunt for treasure,
here is our junk room.
Well, that's quite nice junk.
Everything has its price.
100 quid.
You're joking.
No. 1,500. We'll have a deal. OK.
And there's nothing he won't buy.
I quite like that.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
With help from his wife, Rebecca, and a team of renovators, he transforms thousands of items from junk to gems. At Drew Pritchard's architectural salvage company in North Wales, the team are flat out and turnover is high.
Oh, hello, it's Rebecca from Drew Pritchard's. Hello there, could I have a quote?
Drew needs to get back on the road to search out more stock. And today he's got an ace location lined up, which could really turn up trumps. It's a 250-mile trip to Chard in Somerset.
It is beautiful down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Hobbit land, isn't it?
It is, it's beautiful.
Like Middle Earth.
But more important than admiring the scenery is what he might find at his next destination.
As ever, we are always looking for classic English country house furniture, upholstered furniture, leather furniture. And we're off to Forde Abbey to meet a lady called Alice, who's been there her whole life. And I think here will be a very, very good place to start looking.
My name's Alice Kennard, and this is Forde Abbey. It's been in the family for 140 years, and I was born and brought up here.
Forde Abbey is a converted monastery that dates back to the 12th century. It was bought by Alice's great-great-aunt in the late 19th century, and it's been in the family ever since. Today, Alice and her husband and 3 young children live here and regularly open their home to the public.
I have no idea what I'm expecting from Drew today.
There we go. Right.
I think we're going to look around the Abbey, have a look at a bit of our, what I call junk. It's all stuff we don't use, and we seem to have several rooms of it. Nothing's generally for sale, but you never think about it. It sits there.
Hello.
Hello.
Alice.
How'd you do?
Drew.
How'd you do?
Hello, thank you.
How'd you do?
God, what a place.
Thank you.
This is amazing. I just love the colour. Look at all this lichen on the front of the building. Arriving at a house like this today, you expect certain things, and I think we got that. We're here for a bit of a brief tour and also to obviously have a rummage around, so lead on.
Thank you. Come on in.
Oh, wow. That's quite a room, isn't it?
It's quite a room,
That's quite an entranceway. No, it's wonderful. Oh, I love the stag.
He's good, isn't he?
Do you mind if we have a quick wander?
No, you do.
It's fab. So have you done all the rooms with period furniture?
Yes.
Or near as damn it,
as
sort
we
of
can,
thing?
yeah.
Well, this is an impressive room, but I've heard you have an even more impressive room upstairs. Ah, I see. Yeah.
It's a good room.
And it's actually really quite beautiful. And my words, it got some nice bits of kit in it as well. Look at that as window seat as well. That's lovely. This is very much my type of thing.
Yes, that was brought in probably in Victorian times.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And I haven't even looked at the ceiling. OK, so hard to beat, but I'd love to have a look around some more of the house.
Would you?
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
if you don't mind. It's quite beautiful, isn't it, this? It really is.
Drew knows he can't buy any of the original furniture in the main rooms. Forde Abbey is Grade 2 listed, and the building and contents have to be preserved.
Oh, look at that. Look, that's... Wow, love that.
But Alice has an idea up her sleeve.
Wonderful room.
Right.
OK, so what's this in here, then?
This is an old servants' room, but we use them for
Storage.
storage.
Oh, great.
All these rooms up here are sheer storage.
So this is your junk room. Good quality junk. Well, I like it. I really like it.
Well, with this one, this used to be what one of the secretaries used to work at. And then, of course, modern-day computers come along and they're not very convenient.
This is very worn, but still attractive. That's still really attractive.
The furniture in here is so interesting, so important and so good that even what they would perceive to being their junk and their unwanted pieces are still way better than the normal.
What is that one, Drew? This one here, it's just a little cabinet you'd have on stand. Look at that. Fab. Very similar painted decoration to that.
The desk and cabinet could be a match.
Clearly been done by the same people. Right. I suppose I've got to ask, I mean, are they for sale? And if they are, do you have an idea of sort of price you want?
Not a clue.
None a clue.
Not a
OK.
clue.
On
You
any,
should have known
on any
that, shouldn't you?
count. I knew you were going to say that. Well, that's that means...
That means it's part of our conditional exemption, and I have got to keep it in the house.
Yes, and I cannot buy that at all.
I wasn't unsurprised when I found the number on it. So that is basically untouchable, but a fabulous piece.
Shame. Good. It's a good shame, if you know what I mean. I'd love to buy it.
But is the matching desk also out of bounds?
I'm painted rather beautifully, I think. So we're going to look out for T. We're looking for a small white TA
Label.
number. OK.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought so. OK, next room then, please.
Undeterred, the search continues.
As soon as I stepped through the door of the other room, it seemed to be predominantly 19th century furniture, and I was really sure, thought they're not going to want that. It doesn't fit in with any of the decorative area or aesthetic of the house at all.
Are we right to move some bits around?
Yeah.
Yeah? For number one question, is that one for sale?
Yes.
Yes. OK, fair enough. There was a leather and oilcloth covered armchair. This was on its original frame. Terrible condition to the back and the sides, but again original.
This leather library chair was manufactured in England around 1890. It would have been used in gentlemen's clubs. The oilcloth was meant to protect the leather in summer. It could fetch up to £550.
What would you want for it? No clue. OK, I'll start. I'll start. How does...
Remove chin from floor.
Remove chin from floor. How does £300 sound?
Yep.
So that's
Yep.
the price for that one.
Yep.
This one here, T, can we pull that
That's
one out again?
actually
Has
got
the leg broken
that's got
off
a
the
leg
front of it?
broken off, yeah, which is there.
It's there.
This tub chair would have been found in the library of an affluent Victorian home. The casters on the front legs were intended to make it easier for housekeeping. It could be worth £200.
This one's had loads of repairs to it there. Looks had the repair there and there.
Needs another one there.
OK, that one in that nick, which is rough, £100.
I think that's fairly generous.
I am being generous, to be honest. So that one, yes.
Yes, that's absolutely
Deal?
fine. Yep.
Thank you very much. Great, there you go. And then the nice and heavy tea, and you've got to cart those all the way down the house, particularly that one.
On my own.
On your own, on your own.
On
yes.
your own.
Yeah. These here.
And there's another piece of furniture that Drew's interested in.
For this end.
Ah, is it? Right.
And this end as well.
Yeah. God, it's absolutely... This is woodworm holding hands.
I was going to say,
Is it?
Yes.
There's some beautiful woodworm.
There's some...
Some of their best work, I think.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah. I need to have a look underneath this one as well. This one looks in much better condition.
Even better, it's part of a pair.
Structurally, much, much better condition.
And it's got its stretchers.
Got its stretcher so you can marry up what's there. Full of woodworm holes. Hasn't gone too far. And as yet, I can't see any stickers keeping it to the building because it's not as early as the other stuff you've got.
These window seats were made from wood carved to look like exotic bamboo. Sold as a pair, they would have adorned the living room of a Victorian home. They could sell for £1,200.
Now, these got me really excited. Now, these look like early 19th, late 18th century faux bamboo window seats. But these are, I feel, slightly later copies. So copies in the 19th century. But it's got a matched pair to it, and they're a very good and unusual shape. I really like these. I think these are the nicest thing here, even though they need a
There's not a lot left of them.
There's not a lot left of them, but there's enough left to restore.
Really?
If I gave you...
Ace salvager Drew Pritchard is at Forde Abbey in Chard, Somerset.
That's quite a room, isn't it?
Drew's made a couple of purchases.
That's the price for that one.
Yep.
Yes.
And now he's got his eye on a pair of Victorian window seats. But will Alice agree to sell them?
These are a hard one to value as well. £5.50 for the pair.
Can I think about those?
Can you think? Yeah, think about it. What did we offer? £5.50.
Yeah.
We've got room for manoeuvre.
And it's on to another storage area.
Oh, this is a good room, isn't it?
It's quite a nice size for a junk room.
This is a good sized junk room. All good stuff. This is quite nice. You've got great stuff in your junk rooms, I have to say there. Yeah. By far and away the best junk rooms I've been in for years. No.
There's nothing to buy in this room, so Drew returns to those two window seats he spotted earlier.
If I went to, what did I offer, £5.50, just to make it slightly easier for both of us. If I went to £6.50.
Oh, go on then. Get rid of them.
You sure? Thank you very much. There you
Done.
go. Done. I didn't think we were going to get them, to be honest with you. I think with the pair of window seats, honesty was the best policy. We ended up getting them for £6.50. That's fine. The right place for them really is with me. Get them done and get them sold in a new life. Because if those were left up there, they've lost forever. Now they're saved.
Well, it's been interesting. Always interesting to find out what your furniture's actually like. To be honest, the things that he's taking, I don't ever remember being used in the house. Not knowing very much about this kind of part of the world, I hope he's been quite fair. I think he probably has. I hope we've helped him. And he's freed up some of our rooms.
Right, we're done.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Really
Nice to
enjoyed
meet
it.
you.
Thank you. It's been a brilliant day today.
Wonderful place.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oops, sorry. Financially today, good. We could turn this one round quickly and easily. We've got some nice items. We've got a couple of rare items. They're all been saved. They're all going to go through. And we are going to make a profit out of it. And that is a double whammy on the day. We get to see this, meet Alice, and buy pieces with profit in. That's what we do. Good stuff.
Oh, really good stuff.
Good stock. It amazes me, you know, we go to all these places and all of a sudden, never heard of that place, and staggeringly beautiful. You know,
Barely touched.
Interior designers take note. That's how to put a room together. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, I wasn't surprised when I started to see all the stickers on everything. Anyway, what we did get was good.
Drew and T return to base with their spoils.
Welcome.
Hello, how you doing? We've got some cracking stuff. That was in the junk room.
No. What's that?
It's nice, isn't it? This, it is what it is. We're not going to spend a lot of time or money or effort on it. Just peel all this off, Gavin. Off all the way around, give it a good tidy. That's it. We're not going to do anything else to it. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got used to the fact now of seeing these, looks like somebody's died in them. And that Drew will always say, trust me, and we do now.
There's another one as well. English, low armchair, late 19th century.
In good bonfire condition.
Bonfire condition, as T calls it, yes.
Are you going to restore that?
A little, not much, not much. But the pièce de résistance is this. Pair of early 19th century window seats, faux bamboo.
I love the two window seats. Pretty, elegant. I mean, that was the creme de la creme.
These aren't. I mean, look at that.
I could see it in Drew's face. He was just delighted, and he wanted to show us all his finds. Really, really pleasing.
No sooner is Drew back home than it's time to head out again on a 300-mile drive across the country to East Sussex.
Long, long way from home today, Drew.
We've gone out on a limb today. Literally, we're 6.5 hours drive from home today. But we are going to somewhere that I really, 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 really want to go to.
They're travelling to the small village of Northiam, which is just a stone's throw from the historic seaside town of Rye.
I can't really tell you how much that I couldn't hurry down here fast enough
Really?
to see the guy we're going to see today.
Fantastic.
We're going to see Phil Collins. This could be the genesis of a new collection.
Fantastic. Is it formal dress?
No, there's no jacket required.
Fantastic.
I'm Phil Collins. We're in the Toy Pedal Car Museum. We've actually got 455 individual makes of cars, but the collection is standing at around about 590 cars.
It's the largest private collection of pedal cars in the UK. In their heyday in the 1920s and 30s, these detailed replicas were a favourite toy for affluent children. Some even had working headlamps, boots and klaxons.
Fantastic. So we're reverting to being children again today?
Instantly. Even more childish than we usually are.
Is that possible?
And working at the same time. Phil?
Hello, Drew.
Drew, how you doing?
Good drive? Good drive?
Yes,
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Look at my little place.
It's huge. You must have an awful lot of pedal cars in there to fill this space. Ooh. Oh. Yes, look at that little Volkswagen. Oh, yes. Oh, T, check this out. Look at those. Oh, no. That was just superb. This is brilliant. I'm really genuinely excited. It's brilliant. It's just kid car heaven. I knew I was going to come down today to a pedal car museum, but I had no comprehension of what I was going to really see. Any car enthusiast anywhere in the world should come here. I'm instantly a little boy again, and it's great. It just takes years off you walking around here.
Well,
God, look at this.
I love
The J40.
38,000 of them made, but that's a very early one. There's no number on it.
What's that worth today, do you think?
In that condition?
Yeah.
To the right collector, that would be 3,000, 3,002.
This is just... I don't know where to start. Look at that there. Is that ERA?
Yeah.
That one there. It's a real classic British motor racing car. They still race them today, don't they?
Yeah,
big.
they live big.
And they're £200,000, £300,000, £500,000 for a nice one. Oh look, the
Yes,
Maserati.
Maserati.
That's
Again.
fantastic. If I wanted to buy one so far today, that one.
Right.
Well, as I'm wandering around, I don't know if it's been done intentionally or not, but it's just getting better. Ooh, wow. So where's the winding facility? Oh, is it a pull?
Yeah.
Ooh, now that's nice.
German.
That's an antique. That's a really nice.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Mantique.
That's a mantique. That's a me thing. That I like. Look, that's...
It's a me.
What would it cost me to take that home? Don't be careful now, because I will buy it.
Can we come back to that?
Yeah, gives it the other way around.
Possibly, no. I don't think it. You know, even if you come up with a silly figure, it still wouldn't. We still wouldn't be able to prize it out of my hands.
There's one.
Oh,
look. Look, there you go, that's it. That's it.
There's two things in the museum I wouldn't sell. One is my other half, and the other one is a 1928 Bugatti 35A.
Oh.
Made by Bugatti.
No.
By the engineers before they developed the original one.
You're joking?
No.
That I really want to have a look at, a closer look, I really do.
Yeah?
Can we open it up?
Yeah, of course, can.
You've got paperwork saying that is real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Look, they've got the same bound leaf springs as where Bugatti would do it. So you're saying now, hang on, I've got to get my head around this. You're saying that the Bugatti engineers made these?
Made this before...
That one?
Yeah, before they made the original.
Whatever on it. What's... How much? Seriously, go on, how much?
If it's a 35, it's usual for 25. If it's a 45, it's 75.
Disheartened now. Can't afford it. I had a figure on mine, I was going 10 grand.
But Phil's refusal to sell hasn't dampened Drew's enjoyment.
Wow. I thought you'd finished with us. You must have had the most fun collecting this lot. The thing is, these didn't survive, did they? Because what do boys do when they get hold of a toy? Knock hell out of it. I did.
Yeah.
You know, it's like your mission to try and sort of break it almost, isn't it? Now that's cool.
I knew you were going to say that.
Where did you get that? That's fantastic. That's amazing.
Do you want to get it down and have a look?
Yes, please. I want to get it down and buy it, to be perfectly honest with you. That doesn't fit in with all this anyway. God, look, that's a fantastic thing. Wow.
If you undo this,
Yeah.
take that out.
Put the wheel in.
That slides in there, and then you've got a two-wheeler.
That is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Look at the seat. In my day-to-day job, I'm always looking at form, design, desirability, and something that just floats my boat and I've got to have. Wow. And we came round the corner here and wallop. I saw something that ticked every single box whenever I'm looking for something to sell. I know that that feeling that I get when I see something will always translate to my clients and they're going to go, yes, and feel that excitement. And that's what this little thing gives you the second you see it.
This tricycle was designed in 1949 by an American aircraft engineer, Tony Anthony, and made using his knowledge of aluminium manufacturing. Known as the Converto bike, it was still in production until recently. It could sell for around £550.
There you are.
Anthony Brothers.
Yeah.
Do you think the bars are original to it?
I would... No, because it's chrome.
Yeah. It's very difficult for me to explain why I like this so much. And in some ways, I don't want to explain it. I just know that it's right, and that's sometimes enough. Give us a price.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. Ooh, wow.
Architectural salvage expert Drew Pritchard is at the Pedal Car Museum in East Sussex.
This is brilliant. I'm really genuinely excited. It's brilliant. It's just kid car heaven.
He's trying to buy a vintage tricycle from Phil, but will they be able to agree on a figure?
Seriously, you're looking at about 3.5.
That much, really? Wow.
With
You're
the
talking
full
thousands, aren't you?
No, hundreds.
Oh, hundreds? Oh, that's not bad. I actually thought he was talking about thousands. I was so taken in by the entire place. I was not in business mode at all. I was just enjoying myself. Well, that's all right. Yeah, we'll have that then. Yeah, that's leave it. Hang on, what price did we agree? 3?
I think... I think it's got to be a little bit more than that, Drew.
3.5. Have you got another one to replace it?
Not telling you.
That means yes. How many have you got? Have you got 10 of them upstairs?
We make them out in the back garage. At 385.
Sold. Thank you very much. What a super piece of design.
Andrew's got to cycle that all the way home.
Yeah.
I don't think... No, I'm not going to. I'll break it, actually. I'm too fat. No, I love that. That's a beautiful piece of design. So simple. Huh. Amazing. Amazing. See, where do we go now? This place just gets better. I have literally turned into a 9-year-old boy again.
Only 9?
7. It wasn't a long journey, though. Didn't take long, did it? It took about that long.
Most of the exhibits in the museum are not for sale, but Phil has a private workshop and stockroom upstairs, where he hopes Drew might find more to buy.
Oh, yeah, now you're talking. So you're buying stuff that sort of, you know, sets the scene. That's good, isn't it?
When it goes along, it sparks out the back, should do.
They've got that certain smell, haven't they?
No, and that's got grease all over it as well, I think.
Going up to his workshop means they're not quite museum ready. That might be more us. Very, very good so far. I'm having the time of my life, and I get to buy stuff. Oh, my God. The General Lee. You're kidding me. That's unbelievable. Where do I start? Ah,
Shark-nosed Ferrari, we've got 3 of those.
Shark-nosed Ferrari.
This vintage steel pedal car was manufactured in Italy in the early 1960s. It's a replica of the legendary Ferrari 156 Formula One racing car, known as the Shark-nose, for its characteristic front end. With some restoration, it could be worth £1,000.
Is that for sale?
That's for sale.
How much is that?
£800.
Oof, OK. I do like the condition of it. I'm not a massive Ferrari fan, but I am of the early Enzo period racing cars. I really like it because of the condition. Condition. The front's a bit kicked in, isn't it?
But it's been used.
400 quid. I went in with a cheeky bid, but where I knew I had a margin, and that's all it is about. I've just got to make that margin, and but I've also got to love the item, and I absolutely love the item. What's going to buy it? Really, 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 bottom line, what's going to buy it? I don't. Go on, hit me with a price, you never know.
6.5.
At 6.5, I've got to sell it for £1,000. It's not the item. I absolutely love the originality of it and the shape, but I just don't think the money's in it. And I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. Let me think about it till we go downstairs. Yeah?
Right, no problem. I'll buy you a cup of tea.
I can't get closer. Just have to walk away. As long as I'm being honest with him, I'm happy with where we were. Super. This collection is superb. It really is. What about these? This little French one. You've got a lot of these down there, haven't you?
Well, yeah, because we've got 2 of them. Either what they call the pedal one, which is the trike.
So age-wise, turn of the century, maybe a little bit before.
Yeah.
They're little. What's French for horse? Cheval.
This antique horse tricycle was manufactured in France sometime between 1890 and 1910. With iron wheels and a tail made of real horsehair, it was known in French as a velocipede. With some restoration, it could be worth around £550.
Every now and again, I will find something that I think, OK, it's good retail, that's a bill payer. And also, it still has to have all my tick boxes. I'm looking at this. This is more, you know, a good decorative antique, something I can sell on again. Now, these are, even though it looks like quite a rare thing, quite common. But this one is very original. It's got a bit of life left in it. I know what I usually pay for them. This has got a couple of problems.
Yes, I remember.
The pommel's incorrect.
That's right.
There, and it's generally a bit...
Yeah, oh yeah, I agree.
Saying that, I would say, in French terms, that's quite well engineered.
I must agree.
Yeah, their engineering, it's not great, is it?
2.5.
2.5. Yep, sold.
Well done, good.
Thank you. No, it's nice. It's a nice little original one. No, happy with that.
Good.
Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you very much.
With the tour complete, Phil has one last surprise for Drew.
Take the peg out.
Thank you. Whoa. Are you Roper? I haven't seen one of these in years.
1970.
Cool car. They're almost like jet age, weren't they? But that's that yours too.
Yeah. The bubble cars are fetching the money, but they're going up to America and they're turning them into cocktail cabinets. But she's a very early one, the KR 200.
Okay. I mean, I've never sat in one of these.
Well, I'll let you get in, we'll help you out. Well, there you go.
My boots won't even fit in there.
Oh, I'm in. Yeah. Yeah, this is... I like this, actually. Well, how much would you sell this for?
21.
21. I don't like it that much.
Do you want to try the canopy down?
Yes, please, mate.
All he wants now is a leather helmet and a pair of crash goggles.
I'd love that.
He's already got them.
There you go.
Do you feel you're in the meshes?
Eh?
Yeah, you actually do.
A boy racer.
Go on.
There you go. A fantastic day at the Pedal Car Museum. It's brilliant. It's way better than I imagined. The collection is so far-reaching. It's astonishing. Way, way better than I imagined it. So I'll have to go and, I think, probably get loaded up with those two we've got, but that would fit in the van as well, wouldn't it?
It does.
No, stop. Even some things I've got to say no to.
Well, it's been a very interesting day having Drew down here. Both of us had a bit of fun, a bit of bartering, learning things. Is it all about money, really? I'm glad he's gone away with a couple of toys anyway. I'd have been disappointed if he hadn't brought anything.
It's about to polish it up. A fantastic day at the Pedal Car Museum. I bought the wooden horse tricycle, astonishing the original condition, to the point where I was looking at it going, God, is this a reproduction? Because it's so good. What a great day. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Superb.
Boys in their toys.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Great. Yeah.
Go careful. Have a safe journey.
You took 35 years off me.
Cheers. Careful.
You enjoyed your day with Phil, didn't you?
I absolutely loved my day with Phil Collins today. It was brilliant. Not only is he a fabulous drummer, but he's got a fantastic pedal car museum.
Fair play.
That you just thought, oh, I'd love one of those, I'd love one of those, I'd love one of those. That's the mark of an excellent collection and somebody who's done it from the heart. And I was just blown away by it. I really was.
The next day, Drew is staying in the southeast to pay a much overdue visit to a dealer in Margate.
There's something about these sort of old British seaside towns when they're sort of fall into bits that's quite charming. I could do with a good buy today because, you know, I'm desperate for stock. I need stock for the website, I need stock for the fairs, I just need stock. We're going to go and see Ron and Benjamin Scott at Scott's and Margate Antiques.
Ron and Ben Scott are father and son antique dealers. Their shops are adjacent, but their tastes couldn't be more different.
The things that he sells in his store are not the things that I sell, and vice versa. I prefer the oldest. Anything pre-1950 looks like me.
My name's Ben Scott, I'm Ron's son. I've had my own business, Junk Deluxe, for 7 years now. I prefer things that are mid-century, sort of 50s to 70s.
We're exactly the same and completely different, if you know what I mean.
Hi, you must be Drew.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah,
nice to finally
pleased to
put a
meet
face to the name.
Hi, Drew. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Good.
You doing?
Yeah, great.
Okay. Pleased to meet you.
Hope we can find you some stuff today.
Well, it looks like it. Is all this full?
Yeah.
And
oh, yeah.
the other road down there. So.
You're joking?
No,
Yeah,
no.
so
Warehouse
big old
there.
spot.
3 warehouses round the back. Where do
How
you want
much
to start?
time you got?
We've got all day.
OK,
We've got all day.
let's
So
go
who
for
do we
it.
start with first? Ron?
Start with the old man first.
The old man.
The old man with the old stuff, and then come to see me with the good stuff after.
All right, OK, we'll do that.
Right,
so,
OK,
going in
after
here?
you, yep. Right, let's go upstairs and have a look around and see what we can find up here. See if we can sort out a few winners.
Oh, yes. Wow. Now you're talking. Great building.
Yeah, it's great, and it was built in
Fabulous
1930 as an ice works, ice factory.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
And in 1940, somebody invented refrigerators and they went out of business.
I'm looking for all sorts.
Yeah.
Don't really, you know what it's like. I'll know it when I see it.
Yeah.
Scott's here is famous. I've heard about it, and people have said when you go in there, it's absolutely rammed, but it doesn't really explain just how full the place is. It is absolutely packed. No. You've got enough stock, haven't you?
I've always been one to buy it and pile it high. They're always moaning out, where are we going to put it? I said, don't worry about that.
There's all this room. This is what I said.
All that's empty.
You've got all that room.
All that space is empty.
Wasted all that space.
Yeah, we could build a mezzanine flooring.
Yeah, exactly.
Put some more chairs up. Afraid to say.
So where's all your stuff coming from? House clearances?
Yeah, lots from house clearances and solicitors from estates, and well, we've been here a while now, and lots of stuff gets brought in for us, which is handy. I do pretty well with this French stuff. It's very popular because all the fashionistas like it, and they paint it purple. And
do you go over to France for it?
Yeah, France, Belgium, and Holland. We go once a month. Top's a bit scruffy.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scruffy.
This late 19th century Scottish bobbin table is made from fruit wood, which gives it its distinctive patina and colour. Its octagonal top and tripod legs make it an unusual find for Drew. With minimal restoration, it could be worth £120.
55 quid?
Yeah, 45 if you like. That's the best I can do.
Sold.
Good man.
Thank you. Little side tables always sell well. He gave me a bit of discount. We bought it on the spot. Nice quick sale as well. That'll be on the website in 2 minutes. Oh, cool. Look at the size of this place.
What we're going to find down here, Drew? Let's hope we can find something, eh?
Definitely.
Right, what we've got in here, a lot of the stuff in here is sold. I know you're in Wales, but you've got any London customers? Look, that's a winner. I can't see a date on it anywhere.
Yeah, it's quite clean. It's clear Ron, after 40-odd years of experience, knows what I want. So straight away, you've got London clients. Do you want an old map of London? Yes. What's the money?
50 quid. 40 quid to you.
40 quid, sold. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Very nice. That look all right framed up, actually.
Yeah.
Sort of benefit from a bit of framing. There's a quick earner there. I can double my money on that or frame it up and triple up on that very, very easily. Nice item, great price. How long have you been here, Ron?
Oh, we moved in here in 1979. We hope to get it straight soon.
And the years of hoarding are evident.
This is the room that my friend calls a chair cemetery. And I thought she meant this is where chairs come to die.
No.
And she said, no, it's because they're all lined up like gravestones. Oh, right.
But they're resting.
Yeah, that's it. They're like actors.
Yeah. You've got everything. You've got Victorian, Edwardian, 70s, Urkel, new.
Yeah.
These are good news now, aren't they?
Well, not particularly those wide Dutch ones, but the English ones are.
We come down into the cellar now. There's so much stuff in it. There's got to be something else for me. Just on the percentages, there's got to be something. So we'll keep going. It's good fun. Oh, here you go, Ron. That sort of thing. It's had the top changed on it, but...
Yeah.
That sort of thing I'm always looking for.
Yeah, can you clean that up, make a new top for it?
Industrial school, school stool. You've got to wind them all the way up, though, because they do tend to get a bit knackered. That one's good. European.
Yeah.
Not British. Probably Dutch, more than likely looking at it. German, that type of thing.
Yeah, could even be somebody deceived, but East German.
East German, yeah. So we'll just chamfer the edge of that a bit, stain it, or even put an old piece of mahogany on it, which it would have had.
Yeah.
Little button seat on it. They always sell well, particularly if we get the runs of them.
Yeah.
This painted steel machinist's stool was built in Europe in the 1950s. It could be worth £75.
It depends. I know these we buy them all the time. How much are they?
That one's 45 quid, I think, it'll be 40 to you. I'd get, with an original top, I'd have got about 80, 90 quid, but...
Yeah.
Well, 38, if you like. Go on, that's my last word.
Yeah, don't worry, I wasn't even knocking you, but yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, thank you.
Screwed myself.
If I just keep quiet, will you still keep dropping the prices?
No.
This I do like, actually. It's just the right colour in it. Is that too beaten up?
This bentwood bar stool was manufactured in the early 1900s. The footrest is made of steel. It could sell for £65.
15 quid.
cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better just buy that.
Yeah, I'll have that. I'm not going to bother trying to knock you. All right. No, nothing more down here, Ron.
Okay.
On to the next place, please, mate.
Well, we found a couple of bits.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Drew Pritchard is in Margate, visiting neighbouring antique stores run by father and son, Ron and Ben Scott.
Top's a bit scruffy.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scruffy.
Drew's bought a few items from Dad, but now it's over to son Ben's shop to see if he can carry on buying.
So this is Junk Deluxe.
Oh,
My
yes,
little
very
shop.
cool.
A bit of a contrast to the mum and dad
yeah,
section.
it couldn't be more different to your parents' section, could it?
Nice and bright.
Love it. Love it.
A bit more hand-picked.
Super. Like the Horseman lamp. I've just bought one of these. What have you got on that one? 100 quid.
This retro architect's lamp was manufactured by the British firm Hadrill and Horstman in the 1950s. Its innovative counterpoise design enabled the lamp to extend smoothly in any direction. It could be worth around £200.
Can it be 75 quid?
It could twist my arm at 80, but that's really the bottom line.
Thank you, I'll have that. Cool, marvellous. The good news is I've got the matching one, so now I've got a pair. Great price, perfect condition, don't need to do anything to it, place it with the other one. A pair always sells better than a single. Oh, yes, now you're talking. Brilliant shop, this, Ben.
Thank you. This one says on the sticker, it's a bit wobbly when high, but I think most people are.
I like that. How much is that one, then? It's got 45. What's the trade on that one?
I can do 35 on that one.
35 sold.
The shopping trip just gets better and better.
30 quid to you, that one.
30 quid. Yeah, sold.
Good man.
Thank you, I love that. Oh, these are good as well. I had a pair of loungers of these.
Yeah, they recline really.
They do
really
these
laid
recline
back.
all the way back?
Yeah, so they're
yes, they're the ones I had before. Yeah.
These vintage poolside lounger chairs were manufactured by the General Trading Company in the UK in the 1950s. Made of wood and with their original white paint, they're prized by collectors for their retro design. They could sell for £250.
So is that, they're 90 quid each?
That's each, yeah.
Each.
160 would be the death on the pair of them.
What did you say, 160?
160 for the
Any
pair,
work
yeah.
needed?
As far as I know, they're all good to go. Tickety-boo.
Little bit wobbly. Not too bad. Yep, sold.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, lovely. We'll have those. What else have we got?
There's a few more bits and bobs to see.
It's great. It's such a good mix of the mid-century and industrial.
Thank you. These are from the Belgian Military Theatre.
Quite clean. I prefer them. I like the way you've left them as well.
You don't want to try and make things look like they're brand new.
No.
Make them so they're clean and usable. They don't make people's clothing dirty when they sit on them. They're functional, but they still show a bit of the sign of history that's gone into them. And
yeah.
These wooden theatre seats were salvaged from a Belgian army cinema. Built in the 1950s, they could be worth around £200 for a bank of 3 seats.
Are they in ready-to-go condition, or is there a trade sale on these?
3-seater ones that we've got at the moment are to be made up, so they're in pieces. So if you take them unmade up, they just need bolting together. It's not complicated.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to save us the hassle and save us polishing them and cleaning them up, we could do you 160 for a bank of 3.
I'm going to say 150 for them. Do they come with all the nuts and bolts and screws?
Come with everything that needs to put it together, but
Can you just do me? I know it's only a couple. I just want to test the water with my clients really with them. I'll take a couple of 300 quid. Yeah.
Go on then.
Thank you.
Good man.
I ended up buying 2 sets of the red folding cinema chairs which come out from an army camp. And I've never seen that design of cinema chair before. But Ben's got multiples. So if I can get somebody into those quickly and get them sold, I can phone up and buy 10 more. So, all in all, a very good buy. 300 quid for 2, excellent.
Really good, yeah, great. We've had a good time with Drew. A good old wander around, a good chat, done some business. Excellent. He's a top chap.
Yeah, it's good days. Pleased to meet Drew at last. I've heard about him for years, but our paths had never crossed. Done a bit of business. Hopefully he'll be a good contact in the future.
The father and son team I met today was great. Ron and Ben, like 2 peas in a pod. Totally different styles, but the same people. Really good guys, great dealers, and really nice to be around.
There's a real variety of things that Drew bought, so he's pretty straight, easy guy to deal with. I told him the price and it was a yes or a no. That's the way we do business here.
Financially today, excellent. We're going to do well, they've done well. That's what it's all about. I may sell half of what I bought back into the trade. It's got a little bit left on for them, and that's how it works. It's just a train. That's how it all happens. It's the natural progression through the trade. I'll definitely be coming back to stock up in a big way from them once I've sold this lot, which won't be long.
Thanks, Drew. It's been a pleasure, mate.
Cheers. Fabulous, Ron. I really enjoyed today. Ben,
Great to meet you.
Great
Yeah,
stuff.
It's a good day.
Great stuff.
All right, thanks very much.
Thanks, lads.
See you later, chaps.
See ya.
Bye.
Good trip back. See ya.
So, fantastic. Did we go mad today? I think you did. Good trade call today. Bought a lot of stuff I can trade very, very quickly, but also I can retail all of that. So it's all little bits, yeah? Lots and lots of little bits. Lots and lots of little purchases, little restoration bits. But all in all, we should quite clearly, over the entire amount, easily double our money.
It's back to Conwy, and first off the van, the pedal car museum purchases.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, stick on it.
Hello, hello. Oh, isn't that stunning?
You like that?
It's almost
I
your size.
love it. I'm really surprised that Drew actually came back with something from a toy pedal car museum.
Look at that.
Now that's a boy's bike.
How cool is that?
Yes.
I just love it. I just think it's superb.
You're like a kid in a toy
It
shop.
was pathetic, wasn't it?
It was.
pathetic.
It was.
It's just lovely.
Super, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm hardly any work.
There you go.
Well pleased.
What's great about both of those bikes are they can go on the website virtually straight away. There's sort of minimal restoration to do to either of them, so a nice, quick, easy turnaround.
Next, it's the haul from Margate.
I bought 2 rows of these, and they came out of a Belgium army camp, and they were from the cinema.
And we've got somebody, a hairdresser, who's looking for chairs.
Yes. I bought this off the father, which is a 19th century
Lovely.
bobbin-turned octagonal top side table, occasional table, whatever you want to call it. If you get that sorted, ASAP and Larry on the website today, let's get it sold. So that's into your workshop, please. You'll like these.
A lot.
I love them.
Not a lot.
Bought these off Ben.
Oh,
And you've seen these before.
yes.
Well, if you can remember. French poolside
Yes.
chairs, loungers. Aren't they just fab?
The best item that came off that lorry were the sun loungers. I absolutely adore them, especially if they were by a pool, not in the Welsh rain.
Wicked. Really, really nice. Kind of a job to get out of.
Steady.
I mean, they're really... Aren't they good?
Where's the pool
You have to
now?
imagine yourself by the pool now.
Yes.
Put you outside, there's a room there.
Aren't
Oh,
they
they're
great?
lovely.